Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you what the second best palette of 2020 is, and I cannot believe that we've come this far in the countdown, and I am also just so excited to be playing with this palette again. I don't think this is going to come as a surprise to any of you because all of you pretty much guessed my top two when I've asked, so I'm pretty sure that, yeah, like I said, it's not going to be a surprise. So this is the Terra Moon El Barrio palette. Oh, I had such a good time when I played with this. I remember when I filmed my 3-look video, I didn't want it to end because I didn't want to not be using this anymore and I didn't want to have to move on to something else. But here's what the palette looks like. I'm sure you have all seen it. This is such a beautiful, beautiful palette and I cannot wait to create a look with this today. I'm kind of thinking I just want to do like a red smoky eye or like something red and green because like the holidays is coming and this is a very, I feel like, it can be a very festive color story. So I think that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. I'm going to start by priming my eyes. We're just gonna jump straight in because why not, right? So I think I'm basically just gonna do red on the top and green on the bottom and then put a little bit of this gold in my inner corner. I think that's a pretty like solid plan and a very easy look. So I'm first taking the red shade here and I'm going to put that into my crease. I'm gonna keep this in a pretty round shape here and I'm just starting by packing it on where it is that I want it to be, and then I'll go and blend it after. This is a very, very beautiful red. It definitely leans a little bit pink, but like I said when I used this palette last time, I do think that my eyeshadow primer has something to do with that because it does lean a little bit on the pink side. So I think that if you use more of a yellow-based eyeshadow primer, you can definitely get this to look very red. It's so pigmented and so nice and smooth, and Terra Moons is one of those brands that's really impressed me this year, and I'm so happy that I've been able to play with as many products as I have because I've just had the best time. And I also have my iridescent chameleons now, so maybe I'll try to pull in one of those in my inner corner today. I don't know, we'll see what it looks like when the rest of the look is all said and done here. So maybe this got a little bit out of hand because I just cannot help myself sometimes. I'm gonna try to keep this pretty round like I said. I'm also going to just take a little bit of this onto my lid here, but mostly my lid is just going to be the red shimmer. So I'm not sure exactly when this video is going up, but I hope that you're all able to have at least somewhat of a, okay holidays. I know this year is very, very different, and I know I've talked about it in a video in the past too, but for us, it's definitely gonna be kind of weird. We're just gonna be the two of us, not really celebrating or doing anything. I mean, we're gonna make some good food and stuff, but other than that, it's not gonna be like a Christmas celebration like it usually is. So a little bit of a bummer, but we're just gonna have to make the best of the situation as usual. And being upset and sad about it isn't going to make anything better. So let's see, I'm gonna take some glitter primer, not that these shadows need it at all. And don't worry, I'm not done blending completely yet. I'm just gonna put on my shimmer here and then see how it is looking. So I'm just taking the glitter primer all over my lid first. And I'm then gonna go into the red shimmer in the middle here. And I just realized that I usually always do all of my mattes before I go into the shimmers. I don't know what my deal is today because like I said, I usually always do my mattes first, but I guess I just wanted to get my lid done before doing my under eye, which is of course going to be the green shade. This is such a beautiful red. It is by far the most metallic true red shimmer that I have in my collection. It's absolutely stunning. Oh, I just love this so much. So as you can see, I am taking this quite high up and sort of just blending this into my crease, trying to make it a very smooth and blended look here. Just gonna go back in with a clean brush here, or not really clean, but I don't have any product on it. I wiped it off and I'm just gonna make sure that the blend on the red is looking nice because for some reason I just stopped blending and I had enough of blending apparently. That looks a lot better. So next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into the green shade here and I'm just gonna smoke that out underneath my eye. Nothing fancy at all, just going to take this all the way across and then I'm going to really smudge this out. And I might do some kind of a purple liner with this. I feel like that would make it almost even more festive if that's even possible, and it would pretty much match my hair perfectly. So I think that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. I might also do like some rhinestones or something, like something a little bit extra fun because this look is so simple that sometimes it's fun to jazz up a simple look with something a little bit extra. Trying to not really blend this green into the red too much because they are going to get a little bit muddier, but I just want to kind of connect them as much as I can without really blending. So I know I said I was maybe going to do one of the iridescent chameleons in my inner corner, but like I keep staring at this and I know how much I love it, and it's just going to be perfect with this look, so I just can't help myself. I need this in my inner corner because it is just so beautiful, and I'm such a sucker for like a yellowy goldy inner corner. I just think it looks so good with basically everything, and since gold is also a very festive color, that's just what we're gonna do. So I'm just gonna pop that right in here. Just gonna blend it into my lid as well as underneath my eye, and these are just gonna blend beautifully together. I am going to use quite a lot of this because I want this to be a very prominent color in the look, and this just goes such a long way. See, I love this already. This is so simple, but just so impactful. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of yellow in my waterline. And I think I'm gonna use this one from Colourpop. This is from the Raw Beauty Christie collab. It's in the shade Marigold. And I'm just gonna go ahead and pop some of this in here. This is more of a kind of mustardy yellow. I didn't want something that was too stark. I thought about using my Lethal one, but I feel like that one would be just a little bit too cool tone because it's not really what I'm going for. Like, I really wanted a warm tone waterline. And I think that even though this leans a little bit orange rather than yellow, I think this looks really nice. I'm also going to do some purple on top. I'm going to use this one from the Beetlejuice collection from Melt. It's in the shade Utterly Alone. Not going to do a wing or anything like that. I'm just going to do a bit of a thick line here on my top lid just to bring in a little bit of purple. So I think that's going to be it for the eyes. So let me go ahead and finish off with some mascara, and I'll finish the rest of my face, and I'll come back and I will show you the look. I don't think I'm going to do anything else, but we'll see. And here is what the look ended up looking like. I did go with a purple lip because I just felt like it would be fun. I feel like I've been wearing a lot of red lately, and I just felt like this look kind of needed a purple. I felt like with red it would have been a little too red, but with the purple, it kind of just balances out with my hair. I don't know. I think it looks really good. And what I use for my lipstick, of course, is Heroine from MAC, because this is my favorite purple lipstick. It is so beautiful. Every time I use this, I'm reminded how much I love it, and it's just beautiful. I did do some blush and highlighter. For my blush, I used the Arthurine palette from Menagerie, and I used a shade down here called Persimmon. Is that how you say that? Persimmon. I think that's how you say that. That is my blush today, and for my highlighter, I used the Solar Sailor highlighter from Kaleidos because I just edited my video ranking all of my Kaleidos products yesterday, and I remember this one, and I wanted to use it, and I just love it. I also used it on my brow bone, so that's how I finished off, and that is going to be my look with the #2 palette of the year. I again had such a good time working with this palette, and it makes me sad that I probably won't be able to like really pull this into videos or use it for a while now because, you know, as a YouTuber, getting a lot of new things, I just have to prioritize the new things most of the time. So yeah, I'm excited to hopefully be able to work with this one again soon because it's such a beautiful palette and the formula is absolutely amazing. So my next one is going to be my #1 palette of the year, and I think that all of you by now probably know which palette that's going to be, but I am still super excited because it means I get to use it again, and it's just going to be a good time. Maybe I'll do a palette bingo or something with it. Let me know if that's what you want to see, and I can definitely do that. So thank you for watching as always. If you want to see my Annette playlist, if you missed any episodes, I'll put it up here. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.